The Wings, there's no point for the Wings to have kept Dejanay Carrington. Or are you saying super confused? Dejanay did not want to be there. Dejanay didn't want to be there. That's obvious.
I tried to tell you, Dejanay, your game was stinking in the mud, and the Dallas Wings wanted nothing to do with you going forward.
In a WNBA season already full of fireworks, this just lit the biggest fuse yet. Minnesota Lynx head coach and general manager Cheryl Reeve made a bold, calculated move, signing the one player fans say is Caitlin, Clark's biggest hater. The news is sending shockwaves through the league, raising eyebrows in Indiana, and fueling rumors that this feud is about to get even nastier. Was it strategy? Was it shade? Or was it personal? Buckle up. This is not your average WNBA signing story. This is drama, rivalry, and revenge, all rolled into one. Let's not kid ourselves. Caitlin Clark isn't just another rookie. She's a cultural phenomenon. The ticket sales, the ratings, the jersey numbers, through the roof. But her impact? It's gone way beyond the box score. In her first few months with the Indiana Fever, Clark has become the face of the league, for better or worse. For every fan that worships her, there's a player or veteran who's not buying the hype. And some? Well, they've made it very clear they've got no love for Caitlin Clark. Enter the hater, a brewing rivalry. So who is this so-called biggest hater? You guessed it, Chennedy Carter, the same player who delivered that hard shoulder check on Caitlin during a Fever vs. Sky game, the same one who called her a player with privilege, the same one who walked off the court without so much as a second glance. That incident didn't just spark a viral clip, it started a movement of fans and critics drawing battle lines. Team Clark versus Team Chennedy. But now, that rivalry is taking a new turn because Chennedy just signed with Cheryl Reeve's Minnesota Lynx, the signing that broke WNBA Twitter. The moment news broke, WNBA Twitter went into meltdown. Cheryl Reeve is playing chess. This is a message to Indiana. They want to rattle Clark. And it's not hard to see why. Cheryl Reeve isn't just a coach. She's a four-time WNBA champion, a Team USA gold medalist head coach, a mastermind who sees every move before it happens. Signing Chennedy Carter? That's not just a roster addition, that's a power play. Why Reeve made this move? Let's break it down. Minnesota needed more aggression on both ends. They needed a spark plug guard who plays with edge. They needed someone unafraid of big moments or big names. And no one brings that attitude like Chennedy Carter. She's fast. She's fearless. And yes, she's controversial. But Cheryl Reeve knows how to manage strong personalities. This isn't just about adding a scorer. It's about adding someone who can go toe-to-toe with Clark in the playoffs. Maybe even beat her. So how did Caitlin Clark respond? No official comment. No subtweets. No passive-aggressive interviews. But insiders close to the Fever say she wasn't surprised. She's not scared of anybody, one Fever staffer reportedly told ESPN. But yeah, she sees what's happening. Clark's teammates, however, not so quiet. Alyssa Smith posted a cryptic tweet. Is this move purely basketball? Or is Reeve playing mind games? Imagine this, Lynx versus Fever, fourth quarter. One possession game. And it's Clark being guarded, again, by Carter. Only this time Carter's not with the Sky. She's backed by Nafisa Collier, by Courtney Williams, by a top-tier Lynx squad. This isn't just about one game. This could be about a playoff series. This could be about WNBA Finals intensity in a regular season matchup. Fans react Firestorm online. The fan reactions? Predictably explosive. Clark supporters are calling it petty, dangerous, a setup for another incident. Carter fans are celebrating her comeback. They're calling it justice for someone who's always been misunderstood. And then there are the neutrals, sitting back, popcorn in hand, watching the fire burn. This feud just went national. WNBA players chime in. Other WNBA stars didn't stay quiet either. We play physical. That's the game. Arike Ogunbowale. All this drama is good for the league, honestly. Kelsey Plum, I just hope they don't start suspending folks for playing defense. Chelsea Gray, the league's veterans are split too, and many are watching. The Clark versus Carter drama like fans themselves. Cheryl Reeve just signed Caitlin Clark's biggest hater for the Lynx. This section continues the storytelling, focusing on the deeper rivalry, Reeve's master plan, and setting the stage for potential WNBA drama. Inside the locker rooms, Tension or fuel? So what's the vibe behind the scenes? Sources from Minnesota say Carter is locked in. One anonymous teammate told a reporter, "She's not here for drama. She's here to hoop." But others aren't so sure. Some insiders believe Reeve may need to manage egos carefully, especially if the Lynx start facing the Fever in high-stakes games. Meanwhile, in Indiana, Caitlin Clark has become a rallying point. Fever players have grown fiercely protective of their rookie phenom. And now, this signing just gave them another reason to circle the wagons. Cheryl Reeve's master plan? Let's zoom out. This isn't Cheryl Reeve's first rodeo. She knows how to build championship teams, and she knows how to use public narratives to her advantage. Signing Chennedy Carter sends a message, not just to Clark, but to the entire league. We're not scared of the spotlight. We're not bowing to the Caitlin Clark era. We're building a team that fights, whether you think it's brilliant or reckless. One thing's clear, Reeve is not playing it safe. The suspensions and fines drama. Let's not forget how this all began. That infamous body check by Carter. The backlash, the WNBA's response, the media frenzy. Carter was fined. The Fever fumed. Fans were split. But one thing everyone noticed, Caitlin Clark didn't retaliate. She just got up and kept playing. That's when the story shifted. Suddenly, Carter became the villain, the hater, the anti-Clark. And now, Cheryl Reeve just gave that villain a fresh platform. Those games just became must-watch. TV, not just for fans of Clark or Carter, but for the whole sports world. Expect packed arenas, viral clips, and every single screen locked onto every interaction between those two. What Caitlin's camp is saying, people close to Clark say she's not bothered. She's focused. She's used to critics. She faced worse in college. And now, she's letting her game speak louder than anything else. But make no mistake, she knows exactly what this move means. Clark's agent even hinted that the Fever will be ready when the time comes. That's not just a statement. That's a warning. What this means for the WNBA, this moment right here, this is bigger than a player signing. This is a culture shift. For the first time in years, the WNBA has a villain versus hero narrative playing out on national stages. You've got rivalries, fan loyalty, social media beefs, storylines that feel more like the NBA, or even WWE. And that's not a bad thing, because drama sells, rivalry sells, and the league, it's capitalizing on every second. Flashback, Carter and Clark's first encounter. Let's rewind to that fateful game. It was physical, heated, emotional. Carter didn't just body Clark, she did it with a smirk. That clip played on loop for weeks. Some called it dirty, others called it passion, but everyone agreed it meant something. And now the sequel is coming, and it might be even more intense. What if they become teammates one day? Here's a crazy thought. What if one day Carter and Clark end up on the same team? It could happen. Players move, trades happen, super teams form. Imagine that locker room dynamic. The media circus, the redemption arc. Unlikely, maybe. Impossible? Never. Is it all just a show? Some fans are asking, could this be scripted? Is the drama real? Or are players and coaches just leaning into it? The truth? Probably both. Carter's grit is real. Clark's focus is real. And Cheryl Reeve's strategy is very real. But the league is smart. They know what sells. And this rivalry? It's good for everyone. Fans, franchises, and future ratings. Final thoughts. The feud is just getting started. Here's what we know. Cheryl Reeve just signed Chennedy Carter, the woman at the center of the most viral moment in Caitlin Clark's rookie season. It's bold, it's controversial, and it's got everyone talking. Whether it sparks a playoff clash or just fuels more drama on the court, one thing's for sure. The Clark versus Carter saga is far from over. And Cheryl Reeve, she just made it personal. If you're loving the WNBA drama this season, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives just like this. Who do you think wins this rivalry, Clark or Carter? Drop your take in the comments below, and don't forget to tune in August 17th, because when the Fever face the Lynx, it's going to be war.